So we're back to our tutorial on VIM editor. On our first VIM editor tutorial, we learned a little bit about the history of VIM editor when it was introduced, the basic movements using HJKL, which can substitute the four arrows. Sorry about that. And then we also used the three letters WEB to move from word to word. We also used the parenthesis matching using the percentage sign. And then finally we learned how to use zero and $sign to go to the beginning and the end of the sentence. So we continue with number 6. Now let's go back to our worksheet. We type again practice 1.cpp. Alright, here we go. That's our worksheet. We are in practice 1.cpp. We have 3 lanes here. I believe this means we have 152 characters. So number 6, go to line. It's still on a normal mode. Let's try using go to line. Let's try using small g and big G, capital G. So let's press G. Okay, so G will take us to the beginning of the file. So here it is. The cursor moved to the first word, hello. Capital G will take us to the end. So G took us to the beginning, capital G took us to the last one. So the first sentence of the file and then the last sentence of the file. This was the function for small g and capital G. It's still on a normal mode. Let's make it a little interesting. Let's switch to insert mode. As you can see, it has changed, and type few more sentences. Let's enjoy our learning together. We have few more interesting commands in VIM editor. Okay, this we added one sentence. We go back to normal mode, and let's try the visual mode. So you can see that's changed here, visual mode, and as you move it will highlight the sentences all together. This was visual mode for you. Okay, we go back to normal mode. Now let's look at number 7, search using slash and then typing text. So we are still in a normal mode. Let's search. Okay, so when you press slash button on your computer, it appears here. Okay, it appears here. It was actually supposed to be a question mark, so you have to use shift and then slash, where we have question mark here at the bottom in the corner. So let's type any word from this sentences here. Let's say welcome. As you can see, it's identifying the word welcome. Or let's use editor. There you go. It's finding the word editor. And then we have V. It looks like it will only identify one word in one sentence. Okay, let's go also together. Sorry, there's a mistake here. Together, let's close this. Go back to normal, then shift, backslash. Will give us question mark, and then let's try again the words beginner. As we're typing, it's already identifying the word. This was number 7, search using slash sign and then text. We go back to normal mode. Okay. So now number 8 says insert new line with small o and then capital O. Let's try it together. Small o, it's still in a normal mode. Okay. Small o will open new line, but it has to be on a normal mode. Small o. Let's say capital O. Okay, so in capital O, it will open a new line after, as we can see. So let's go back. Sorry. We are here. Let's clear the line. Small o, we created a line. Small o, we created a line. Capital O, we created another line. Capital O, sorry, it has to be in normal mode. Capital O has created another line. So it's very handy when creating a new line. We go back to insert mode. Then clear these additional lines here. Then go back to normal mode. So this was number 8, insert a new line. Removing a character. X and capital X. So let's try it. Still in a normal mode. Let's type X. As you can see, it's clearing the letters. Okay, now let's try capital X. It looks like it's the same thing. Capital X and small x. Their function is to erase, to delete the words. So let me go back to insert. We have a few more commands, I think, if I'm not mistaken, to learn. So we try again X, go back to normal mode, we try X. As you can see, it's deleting the sentence. Go back to few commands to learn. We are in insert mode. So this was for X and capital X. And finally, the last one is deleting, using the letter D. So let's say it's still on a normal mode, not the insert mode. Let's type D. Wow. D will delete the whole line. Let's try it again. As you can see, it deleted 2 lines already. Okay. Let's try again. D. There we go. D. So it deleted all lines. Unlike X and capital X, instead of deleting just word, it will delete the whole line. So let's type something here again. Go back to insert. Then we say, hello everyone. Welcome to our next tutorial on VIM editor. Today we will learn 10 mostly used commands of VIM. Let's learn and practice together. Okay, go back to normal. We want now to save this. Let's save this column. As you can see here, WQ. It means save and quit. Enter. We are back to our Ubuntu. Let's go back to our file, VI practice 1.cpp. Here we go. We are here again. So today basically we learned 10 mostly used commands of VIM. Initially we did some background learning about VIM tutorial, and then we jumped into the 3 modes of the VIM: normal, insert, and visual mode, as you can see here on my notepad. Then we learned about basic movements of H, J, K, L letters, which can be used as substitute to the 4 arrows on the keyboard. We also learned about W, E, B using these letters, and then them going, when we use it, using the W, it will take us to the beginning of the letter, B to also beginning of the letter, E. E helps us to go to end of the words. Okay, and then we also used percentage sign to go either to the beginning of the parenthesis, the first parenthesis, or the closing parenthesis, and then do the changes there. Go to the start and end line using 0 and $sign. Going to the line G, going to the beginning, and then capital G takes us to the end. Search function using slash, which gave us the question mark sign, and then we search the text. Insert a new line, O and capital O, which will help us to create a new line. Removing character X and capital X, they both have the same function. And then finally is the D, which helps us to remove the whole line. This was today's tutorial on VIM editor. I hope you can watch and practice it yourself at home. And then if you have any questions, please put on the comments section. We are always happy to study together with you. So let's continue learning. Till the next tutorial, stay safe.